Hey, Janet, Laverne. Good morning. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Let's see. Terry. Hi, Terry. Think I got everything out. I got one cat laying next to me in the chair, and then I got Malibu up here in her big butt. Oh, there goes Oliver's had enough. He's been sitting in here for about an hour. So he probably has to go stretch his legs. I gotta move my chair up. There we go. He probably has to go stretch his legs. How you doing, Terry? I got my lemon water. I got a Fig Newton. Get my voice going. Um, let's see here. I'm still shaking. All right. Now I got to move my chair back. I've got to hang on. I got to get back up here to see what's touching my cord. There we go. That should do it. There we go. Something touches the cord, it jiggles the whole thing. All right. Now let's fix the chair back. I see Malibu. Ugh. It's a big old chair. I have to get up to adjust because, the cats. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Missy, Lisa, Bayou Girl. Hi, Linda and Tim. So hi, Laverne. I'm scrolling back. Dawn, Missy, Keeks. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. Put it in caps, and then also make sure you have all messages or all live, all whatever it is that says all on your device, so you see all the chat. Otherwise, you won't see all the chat. Let me move this up a little. I want to unplug myself. Okay, I think we're good. Hi, Vale. How's everybody doing? Anything going on? Let's see. Might have to lighten it up a little. Let's see. Missy, you got your envelope. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad. I'm always nice. It's always nice to hear. Hi, Kimberly. There goes Malibu. Okay, we got a little space now. Oh my goodness, she'll probably be back. Let's see, Jaya. I think I said hi to Cat. I don't know. There's Cat, and Tina may or may not pop in. She has things, she's got stuff going on. Rainbow, how you doing? Miss Leslie, I'm so really happy. Oh, well, good to be back. Hope everything's going okay. Take a bite. I don't have a banana up here. I just got a couple Fig Newtons. Well, strawberry Newtons. Belinda and Malibu. She just jumped down. Oliver did too. Let's see, Heidi, Joyce. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody doing well. I try to keep up with as many people as I can. I got the prompts out. I got the book. I've not picked anything for the book. I got some happy mail to show. And also, let me get a sip of lemon water. Also, I sent out all the happy mail last week except Marty and Lynn. Lynn and Crafting, they did not send me their addresses. So if y'all listen to this or if you come in, I don't have your address to send your happy mail. Let's see, Pam in Sweden. So Missy, Kimberly. So yeah. I put on a boho shirt today. Tried to match a little bit of the blue, did the fingernails. This is in lieu of putting on makeup and showing my face. I do some nails. Let's turn the brightness up just a little there. All right, so let's see. I said hi to Heidi. So yeah, I did post on Instagram. Denise had made me a. Let me see if I can get it. Maybe on phone. Oh. Denise had made me a little banner thing, so I posted it on Instagram. Let's see here. Of course, I have music to it. You can't say, "Oh, Debbie popped up." Debbie just popped up like that. Cute Debbie. Um, let's see here. So let me turn the music down. But Denise had made me this banner. I think I printed it out. But anyway, she made me this Coffee and Art in the Morning little banner with the cats and all, different pieces of my art over here. I used to go by Coffee and Art in the Morning. And, well, it's still Coffee and Art in the Morning, but now I usually drink lemon water because by this time I'm up at 4:30 having coffee, and by this time I'm kind of coffeeed out. I know, isn't it cute, Terry? So, oh, did I post anything else? Oh, I think I did. I posted another posted the disc that I showed last week, that one and this one, which I gave that's for Denise for her birthday. So I did post those over on IG. So thank you, Laverne. Yeah, Denise made that for me. Let's see. All right, so should I start with the Happy Mail? I did order something new from scrapbook.com that should probably be here, I don't know, in a week maybe. Maybe next week I can show it and play with it. So let's see. Do I have too many bracelets on? I might. Let's move one back here. There we go. All right. Thank you, Belinda. Belinda's saying good morning to everybody. So Zinjin, hi Zinjin. Joe Lou, hi Joe Lou. Okay, so sip of water. And I got my voice okay. So I got a few happy mails. Mary Autier, hopefully she got hers mailed to Janet in time she sent me my own, she wanted to make sure I ended up with one of her artist trading cards, which Janet will probably, it's over, it's ended. So Janet will be swapping them out. But Mary wanted to make sure I got one of hers. This is a hand carved stamp. So Mary hand carved the eagle and used it to make her cards. Our swap was celebrating the 250th anniversary. We started it, I think, on July 4th. It ended, well, no, I think we started before July 4th. But anyway, it ended on July 31st. So she sent me one of her cards. So Janet, don't send me one of Mary's if you can remember. If not, that's okay. You did get Mary's? Okay, good. So Janet got Mary's ATCs. Now, Janet, you streaming today? Janet will probably show any new artist trading cards that she got. She's been showing them every Monday. Anything that she got during the week. Let's see, this looks let's move that back. There we go. So I made a little thing for mine. Let's see here. Where'd I put it? Oh, here it is. For when I get my artist trading cards in. So I made a little book. And that one was mine. And hi, Tina. Tina did make it in. Let's see who I've missed. I said hi to Dawn. Who else am I missing? I'm trying to see who else I might have missed. Tina usually catches anybody I might have missed. So I don't think I missed anybody. So thanks everybody for being here. Good to see you, Tina. Be here as you can. Let's see. Janet's streaming, and she's going to show all of them today. All right. So if y'all want to see your ATCs, your artist trading card from the swap, Janet will be showing them on her stream at 1 Eastern. So there's Janet's, and I'm sure she or Kat will put in a link to Janet's stream, but there it is right there. Janet M. Young. She streams at 1. So yeah. So I'm going to be looking forward to seeing them all again, all in one big group. So hi, Debbie. Did I miss you? I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Let's see. So yeah, I got this little, it had 2026 already on there with it had a picture of a graduate. And this was at Michael's in the graduation section about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. And so it's made for, your graduation pictures. What else do I have in there? What else? Oh, I just have a card in there. Let's put that over there. So it was like 90% off or something like 75, 90% off. So I just got it for a couple of dollars. So it has little spaces here for the cards. So now I'm going to put Mary's in there. So I'm going to put all my cards from the swap in this book. I'm going to put them all in this book. So I think that'll be cool. And where is it? Hang on. Let's see what I do with it. Here it is. So here's another one. So I haven't sent it to Janet yet, but because Janet hosted a swap, and I sent her some stamps and stuff too, but I got Janet one too. So this will go to Janet. It's the exact same thing. I just haven't unwrapped it. And this has got a fake picture. She can take the fake picture out and put her card in there if she wants. But it's normally $9.99, and I think I got it for like $2. So anyway, Janet, this will be coming to you, so you can put your cards in there, or not. You probably have other places to keep your cards. But anyway, I got that for Janet. So so yeah, now I'll put all my artist trading cards for the 2026 swap in here. Oh, thanks, Kat. There's Janet's link. Oh, Terry, I think, was asking how many she got, and Janet's going to go count, I think. All right, so there's that. I'll keep this over here and try to remind. Let's see, put it over here. I want to remind myself to talk about it so that everybody goes sees their cards today. So, yeah. Then what else did I get in hand? I got a lovely little card from Flo. And she sent me the nicest letter. I'm not going to read it. It's very personal, and it meant a lot to me. So thank you so much for the beautiful card, and mostly thank you for the nice letter you sent me. I actually put it in my Bible, Flo. I actually put the letter in my Bible. So thank you for that. Let's see what else over here. A couple announcements too. Then I got a pack of stuff from Devin. I'm going to show that here in a second. Well, I'll go ahead and show that now. I'll show this next. So this is what I got from Devin, and she always sends me the good, some of her jelly plated papers, and I use her jelly plated papers. Let me see. Let me do this. Can someone say something? Is my chat froze? Let's see. I noticed that over the weekend at every stream I went to, everybody was saying everybody's been buffering all weekend. So hopefully we won't be buffing this weekend. Oh, there it goes. It just jumped with everybody saying something. So yeah. Thanks, guys. Right, Debbie? Yeah. And scrolling. Belinda. Hi, Ego Brain. Let's see. I know, right? It's a good idea, Laverne. I'm scrolling because it just now jumped like that. Is it me or just us getting? Well, I hope not, Zinjin. It was buffering over the weekend, and so it's got to be. It's not. I don't think it's anybody's internet because everybody's going to my. Nobody ever really knows why things buffer, but because everybody was buffering and everybody's on different devices and on different platforms and stuff, I think something must be going on with YouTube. So hopefully it won't be bad, but there's nothing we can do about it. So let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Janet. You're welcome. Let's see. Hi, Miriam. Good to see you. Oh, good. Okay, Miriam. It's always nice to know that it makes it so far away. So I'm glad it did. Let's see. She had, all right. So Janice, we had 27 participants, which that is pretty good. Sometimes we get, I don't know that we've ever topped 50. Maybe we have some years back, but mail's more expensive and it's harder to get from overseas. So I understand that there's less people participating in any kind of mailing, actual physical mail swap. Hi, Arlene. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Christina, good morning. Scrolling. Now that the chat went ding and there it went. So, oh, thank you, Missy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me write you down. Anybody that super chats me gets a sticker or a print or something. So, thank you, Missy. I will write you down for another something. Thank you. I got that right there. I appreciate the support. Anybody that supports, y'all know I don't do memberships. I don't do Patreon. I don't do, I don't do any of that stuff. But I do have AdSense and I do take super chat. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Missy. Let's see. And I take thumbs up and nice comments. Okay, well, hopefully it won't be buffering, but again, I think something might be with YouTube. And also, guys, it could be YouTube maybe being affected by, I'm not sure where all their hubs are, but there's all those fires going on up in Washington. So I don't know if any of the hubs are in that area. That could be affecting service, YouTube, connectivity. I don't know, but that's a possibility too. But it was by every channel I went to over the weekend that was alive. Carrie, Carrie, Jane, everybody was buffering. So yeah, let's see. You're tired. The collage long. Where'd you go, Miriam? You said a long trip. Where you been? I haven't seen where you were out of town or vacay or what you were doing. I did not see that. Visiting relatives. Okay, Tina. I'm scrolling, guys, trying to catch up with everybody's chat. I think I'm caught up now. So thanks everybody for being here. All right, so I got this from Devin. Devin made a little print card here and thanking me for inspiration. And so she made this little card, and then she sent me a bunch of little ephemera. And, as much as I love the ephemera, I love her. What do you call it? Anything jelly printed by her. And I will use these. I use all her jelly prints. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Pamela, from Sweden. I appreciate that. I'll be sending you out a print too. So Pamela's in Sweden. I don't know what the currency is called over there. SEK. I'm not sure what that is, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll be sending you out a thank you. And and again, I got a couple people here from last week that they did not send me I have Pamela's address, but I'm just saying, if you participate in a giveaway, you don't ever have to participate in a giveaway. But if you do, be willing to give me your address so I can send you out your stuff. I don't chase anybody down. If you don't give me your address, you just don't get your giveaway. Let's see. All right, so let's keep going here. So yeah, and I do use, here comes one of the cats again. All right, it's Oliver. You're going to stay down here, baby. I'll sit on the chair. I do use all of Devin's, I don't use all of them, but I do use her jelly plated papers. So thank you, Devin, for all that. And I will be making something with it. All right, let's see. Swedish crowns. Okay. Now, Pamela sent me some crowns. Thank you, Pamela. So anyway, Janet will be doing the ATC showing the swap over the week, over her show today at 1 Eastern. Then, what else? Oh, one other thing that I wanted to say is Becky Colora. She's not really on streams anymore. Well, she doesn't stream, but she used to come to streams all the time. I don't know if she's moving or has health issues or whatever, but she's downsizing a lot of her color books. And she's trying to think of a way to let y'all know how she's downsizing her color books, because I can't show them and talk, I can't do that. So she has an eBay And I think I wrote it down just like she said it. I hope that's exactly it. But her eBay is Purple Pansy, Y is YIE, Purple Pansy, and that's her eBay. And it's Becky Skinner, and she is getting rid of a bunch of her color books. I don't know that they're up there yet, but because I just, got this over the weekend. So if y'all check out Purple Pansy, it's YIE on eBay, she's going to be downsizing a bunch of her color books. So y'all, if you're looking to buy some eBay color books, then buy them from Becky. Let's see. I should have all Janet should have all the crowns. Yes, Laverne. Devin does do awesome papers. So all right. Then when I was going through some of my color books, and of course, I've already shown these all have to go in the book. So these are all the ones that are currently need to go in the book, or my books, my 3-ring binders, or my big portfolio. Honey, you're going to have to come down on the table. On the chair. Ouch, ouch. There you go. Sit there on the chair. That's why I got this chair. I got this chair for y'all. Anyway, so I found some, and I mounted them on black cardstock. Some of my color books that I had pages in them that I'd either not pulled out or mounted or anything. So I found quite a few of them. So I thought I'd show those to y'all, and they will end up in the book. This one I did, a couple weeks ago. It's from the new Mythographic. No, wait, no, this one's, Mythographic Alice in Wonderland. I had to think for a minute. The Alice in Wonderland, the new one, and I did this, and it's got gold in it. I did post it on IG, but the gold doesn't show up, But anyway, so this one has to go in the book. This one is from Green Portraits 1, Lana Green. We did this last week when Samantha was here, and Samantha's on her way to New York. I'm not going to sing New York, New York, but she's on the way. And so I did this one when she was here while she was working on a project. I worked on this. And this one was from African Queens. And this was in the book that I just hadn't pulled out yet. So I pulled it out and I mounted, let's see, is it too, let's see. Maybe is it too bright? Let's turn the brightness down just a little bit there. There we go. And Belinda, I don't know. I don't know. I see you. I don't think I see it moving. So yeah. I don't know, guys. If if things free, I'm doing my best. And everybody was having issues over the weekend. That's all I'm going to say about it. So I finished her. I pulled her out of the book and put her on on cardstock. So I really like her. She turned out good. Then this one is the Laura Rafferty's circle portraits, and these are from 2019. I have a couple of them in here, and these are from 2019, and they were in her book. And I said, well, I need to pull these out and put them. Let's turn that down, and put them in the book. So there is this one, and I gave her dots and, try to give her scales like she's, maybe, part dragon. I don't know. Then there's this one, and this one was from Flowers, Black Women. And this was from one of the other books that I have that I had not pulled her out to put her in my binder. So there's that one. And then this is another circle portraits. And this one's got a bunch of stickles on it. I even put some in her eyes and everything, but there's this one, and these are from 2019. This one, circle portraits again. I pulled them all out of the book. I don't think Laura Rafferty's making color books anymore. She is. I've not seen her around, but there's this one. Then this one, I made her into a leopard. She was not a leopard. I made her into one. So, and there's stickles on that too. You can see over there we go. You can see the stickles. So I made her into a leopard queen. That one. And then this one. Again, all these are from Circle Journal. I mean, what is it? Portrait? Circle Portraits. Circle Portrait book. And they're all from 2019. And then these are from the Look Book. I don't know if y'all remember the Look Book by Suwa, Suwa. And I just cut these out of the book. They were double-sided, but I just forfeited the other side to go ahead and cut them out and put them on black cardstock. So these are from the Look Book, fashion, and I think they have one, different ones, Paris, and I don't know, but this is called the Look. And so this is that book. Same for this one. This is out of the Look Book too. Also, the Look Book also, as is this one. So I pulled all those out of my different books that I have that need to go in the binders or the portfolio. If they're too big to go in like this can go in the binder, these will probably have to go in the portfolio because they're larger than 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11 is the size that I can put, the largest size that I can put in my binders, So there we go. Thank you, Rainbow. Did I say hi to you, Joyce? I think so. All right, so I'm going to scoot those over there. Let's see, what else do I have next? Okay, let's go ahead and do the prompts. Let's do our prompts and read something out of our book before we get started. I do have 2 collage discs I'm working on over here. One's not any. I have it laid out. It's not glued down. I can show it to you, but maybe it's just laid out. It's not glued down yet. And then the other one is that pink foresty one that it's glued down. I haven't finished that one yet. So thank you, Missy. Okay, so this is August the 3rd, 2026. We're going to pull our 5 prompts for Terry or anybody else that wants to participate in them. And Terry Brett does awesome with these things. And I'm going to try to really, mix them up here. I try every week, but sometimes, they don't get as mixed up as I like. Like I said, there's a couple hundred of them in here. And so I'm just going to kind of really mix them up here. Okay, so then I just get a little stack here and pull off the top, and we'll see what we get for the week. You ready, Terry? You here? You ready? Okay, here we go. So 5 prompts. First one is work boots, lamp, party hat. Oh, this is going to be a whole outfit. Samurai. And the last one is trees. So there we go. We got work boots, lamp, party hat, samurai, and trees. And there's our prompts for the week. Let's put this down here on the floor if I can reach it. Ugh. Okay. Your birthday's on the 8th? Well, happy birthday, Joyce. Remind us on Wednesday. I won't sing, but I'll wish you happy birthday. So here we go. These are the prompts for the week. Work boots, lamp, party hat, samurai, and trees. There you go, Terry. I hope those are acceptable and fun and challenging at the same time. Although you wouldn't think she was really challenged because she does so well with whatever the prompts are. But you can form a picture in your head, Missy. Odd selection, but I like them. Okay, good, Terry. So Terry Brett 3 is on Terry Brett 3 on IG, and she does them every week, guys. It's just, like I said, if nobody else did any of the prompts but Terry, I would still pull them for her. Then we have our Book of Unusual Knowledge that Laverne gave us. Oh, there's a card there. Fill out. And I've not picked anything yet, so let's just see here. Did we do this one? Great Canadian Adventures? I didn't yellow it out, so I don't know. Should we do this one? Great Canadian Adventures? I don't think we did this one, did we? Can someone remember? Otherwise, we're going to do it again. I don't think, because I didn't yellow it out. So does anybody remember this one? I think that's Hubster coming in the door. Is that you? Is that you, Hubster? Okay. He has a follow-up doctor appointment this afternoon, so he might just have come home early. So I didn't think he was coming home till lunch, but hey, whatever. I just want to make sure it was him coming in the front door. Let's see. If it wasn't, I don't know what I'd do. I guess I'd get up and slam the door and put my big fat chair in front of the door. All right. So I don't know if anybody remembers doing this one, but we'll do it again if I have said it before, because I usually put the yellow if I've done it. And so hello, Riri. How you doing? Good to see you. All right, so I said hi to Rainbow. Put it in caps, guys, if you're talking to me. And if I miss you, I don't mean to, especially. You don't remember it? Okay. All right. Everyone's heard that Montreal. Now, remember, this also was written in 2012. So, it's not a brand new. So if there's any statistics or anything, they're probably outdated statistics. So just saying, just FYI, the dates, the statistics or anything like that, numbers of how many people live somewhere, is probably going to be outdated. So, but I love the history of these things. Okay, everyone heard that Montreal is charming, Victoria is quaint, and Blue Jays games are fun. But here are some Canadian roads and places lacking roads, less traveled. And we did drive through Canada and the Yukon when we went up to Alaska, when we moved to Alaska. And so we've driven through, a lot of, that away from Seattle on up. Let's see. I'm trying not to miss anybody. Okay. Dempster Highway, Yukon Territory, Northwest Territory. This 417-mile gravel road will take you, and we drove this because it's from Dawson, Yukon Territory to Northwest Territory. You'll cross the Arctic Circle after the halfway point. Take 2 spare tires, fuel up at every opportunity, and go in late August or early September when the mosquitoes and black flies ease up and the fall colors are in their glory. We went in June, and the mosquitoes. We camped out a couple of times up there on the way, and at that time the Yukon Highway was just all dirt road. But and the mosquitoes were horrible. Hi, Leona. And Janet's done this. Janet's been up there too. She knows too. Hi, Falcon. Churchill, Manitoba. For the moment, you can still see polar bears and beluga whales, July through August, near this Hudson Bay community and seaport. It's not a big place. See here, population 923. You want to listen to some of the Canadian road thing here? I didn't know why you came home early. Oh, okay. Did you call?
Yeah, I canceled my.
Okay. Did you reschedule it? Okay. Yeah. All right.
I did.
Okay. Well, wait. You want to hear this?
Okay.
Okay. You don't have to. Okay. So I already read about how the Yukon from
in there.
Yeah, from Dawson, Yukon Territory. Anyway, so now we're on Churchill, Manitoba. This is near the Hudson Bay Community Seaport. Population at the time, 2012, when this book was written, was 923. And you'll have to fly or take a train from Winnipeg to Thompson because no roads extend to Churchill. There's kayaking, an old Hudson Bay company, Stone Fort, bird watching, and more. And I'm also, Janet said hi to you.
Okay, hey, Janet. Okay.
Okay. All right. He's leaving the room. Jasper National Park, Alberta. Many people go to Banff, yet never venture up the spine of the Canadian Rockies to take in this gem. Walk the trail of Malagan Canyon, golf at La Bover. I'm not saying these French names correctly. Take the tram up to Whistler's Mountain, not to be confused with Whistler Ski Resort in British Columbia, or just stare in awe at Stutford Glacier. Toronto, Ontario. Toronto is Canada's cleaner, smaller, and safer version of New York City, and a quarter of all Canadians live in the surrounding region. Highlights include the CN Tower, Ontario Science Centre, Toronto Zoo, the Art Gallery of Ontario, the Gardenier Museum of Ceramics, Fort York Historic Site, and the Hockey Hall of Fame. Toronto offers plenty of quality hotels, good transportation, and fine dining, some with dress codes, so pack appropriately. I don't know if there's any dress codes anymore, but yeah. I think this stuff's interesting. Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. One used to have to boat or fly to Prince Edward Island, Canada's smallest province. Now there's a toll bridge. If you love to golf, take your clubs. There are 20 courses within an hour of Charlottetown where you can slice tee shots into the rough. Otherwise, enjoy the historic architecture, friendly atmosphere, and unspoiled natural beauty. And of course, after the virus, I don't know if how much of these same places are open and all. Oh yeah, Lynn. Yeah, yeah. It's on for those of y'all that need my email address. It's always in my About tab. Thank you, Janet. It's in the About tab of my description box. Acadian Coast, New Brunswick. Acadian culture am I saying that right? Acadian Coast. Acadian culture is not Quebecian culture, though it does involve the French language. New Brunswick North Coast is the Acadian part of the province. Walk the long snaking boardwalk along the old Dune de Bouche Touche. I don't know, guys. A big sandbar with dunes is what it says in parentheses. And go the short distance to Carquet for immersion in Acadian history. Hi, Faithful. Anybody else coming in that I missed? Quebec City Winter Carnival in Quebec. North America has one walled city, historic Quebec, a francophone city that's far smaller than Montreal. Take the kids and go in February. That's winter carnival time. While French is the first language of locals, during the carnival, you can surely find English speakers if needed. Take in the Ice Palace. I think I've seen that on TV, the Ice Palace, where I think if it's the same thing. Competitions on the Plains of Abraham and views of the lighted snowy city at night. Vancouver. The Canadian San Francisco. Vancouver is a large port city full of great dining and ethnic diversity. Take the freeway up the Fraser Valley past Bridal Veil Falls, past Hope, and down just given different highways. Go in late September or October to catch a Blazers game until you've seen a junior hockey game in a smaller town. You haven't quite touched the soul of Canada. And the last one is Cape Breton or Breton, Nova Scotia. For the full maritime experience, you must go to sea. Take a boat outing to the Stony Bird Islands, where in season you'll see puffins, guillemots, bald eagles, gray seals. Stay in a sea cottage where you can visit the Louisbourg Fortress or explore the Cabot Trail. Canada's great inventor Alexander Graham Bell did his later research at Cape Breton. So there we go. That was fun. I like that one. All the different Canadian things. So thanks for being patient. Okay, so there we go. What, Dee Dee, what, Lynn? I look up and what, Dee Dee? In caps. What does that mean? So I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so next, let's see. A few different things. I did get some new sticker books. I got some new sticker books to show you, and I think I've shown this one before, but I'm going to show it again because I like it. And then I got these other 3 books. So I got some new sticker books, and then I thought I would show a couple different ones of my happy planners. They're not, yeah, Tina, they're not happy planners per se. This one has the tool giant discs on it. This one has happy planner discs. But what I thought I would show y'all is because y'all know I love these paper books. And we of course we can use them in collage, which I do all the time, collage and different things. But I also, and so I pulled one of my newer combo things. So this is one of the newer ones that I've done, where I use these papers and punch holes in them. Okay, paper is no longer available on Amazon. Well, there's all different ones. There's flow ones. There's, and I get them I don't get these on Amazon anyway. I get them at Barnes and Noble. Sometimes they'll have a flow one at Books a Million, but I mostly get these at Barnes and Noble. And so you can take these papers out, cut them out. And of course, if you use the disc system, you have to have a punch, or you can just 3-hole punch it and put it in a regular little binder, a little 3-ring binder. So, and I've done that as well at different times. Let's see. You got that paper book, Terry? Yeah, I like this. Is the vintage retro collection. So anyway, I was going to show you a couple of the books that I've used this kind of stuff. And let me adjust this here just a little. There we go. Used some of these in, and maybe just show you. I did a lot of happy planner, and I don't plan. I'm not a happy planner. I use the planner systems for other things, art journals. I have a faith journals. I use all different kinds of things. I don't plan. There's nothing wrong with planning. I just don't do it in the planner community sense. But I do have, this is the large one. This is the larger punch. It has 11 hole punch, but this size, and you can use this one for that size too. But I had already bought this one at one point. Before I got the larger planners that, 8.5, not 10 by 11, the larger ones, 8.5 by 11, that this one punches the smaller one. It's a 9-hole punch. So, if you get this one, you can do the small and the large. So anyway, so I thought I'd do a little bit of that here. And, so yeah, we'll just show you some of that. What else do I have over here? All right, let me show you the sticker books first. And don't forget, Janet's going to show all the ATCs that came into, I think she said there were 27 participants for the ATC swap. And so, what do you call it? She's going to show them all, is what I was trying to say. She's going to show all of them. And so I got this little book on clearance at Michael's, and I got mine. And Mary Autier sent me one of hers. She wanted to make sure I had one of hers, even if I didn't get one in the swap. So I got Mary's, and that's a hand carved little eagle. So yeah, so I'll be putting all mine in there. And I also got another one of those little books for Janet for thanking her for doing the swap. All right, let me take a quick bite of my Fig Newton. Check chat. Let's see. Arlene said I used it just for my garden journal and scripture scribing. Yeah, it's awesome. There's just so many things you can do with it, And sorry, I'm eating. Don't want to choke. Let's see. Scrolling. Okay, so I'm going to show the sticker books, and I'm going to need a piece of paper to put behind one of them because they're clear. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Mm. And I said earlier, I did order something off of scrapbook.com. I got a what you call it? What's his name? Hurley. What's his name? His inks here. Simon Hurley. It's not the inks, it's something else. But I'm not going to tell y'all what I got till it gets here and we do a project with it. But I did order some Simon Hurley product from scrapbook.com. I didn't see what day exactly it's going to be in, but anyway, yeah. So I got some new sticker books. I did order Denise some. She likes Kell of a Plan. I don't know if y'all are in the planner community. Y'all know who she is. Kell of a Plan sticker that had a new release, fall release. That's Denise's favorite sticker company. Well, she does other things, a planner company, but her stickers, Denise loves her stickers. So I bought Denise the new releases. She'll probably tear out a couple pages for me. I'll show them on stream before I give them to her. So, oh, and I am working on another dog commission, and also, and Denise said she thinks one of her coworkers wants to commission me to do her horse, so I might be doing a horse commission. Um, um, let's see. Okay, so let's see. Hang on just a minute. I'm trying to look for a picture here. Photos. So I'm working on the suitcase. Y'all know the big suitcase that Denise gave Hubster a whole bunch of his birthday presents in, and he's not going to use that suitcase. It's a vintage suitcase. It even has the vintage hangers in it. And yes, I have done it. And hi, Devin. I just showed your happy mail. I love it. I can't wait to use some of your jelly plated papers. I love your jelly plated papers, and I do use them as you have seen before. I have done a horse commission before. I've done a couple of them actually. It's been a while. It has been a while, but I have done a couple horse commissions. Um, let's see. This one is your hi, so Carrie. This one is your favorite paper book. Yeah, I do like it too. Well, anyway, so here's how far I've got on the suitcase so far. I've got this far on it, and again, I haven't painted in any of the backgrounds or anything. I just started. I started gluing. I'm using. Let me see if I can. I have to get up. Dang, I got to swirl around. Hang on, I got to get up out of the chair. I'm using this. I'm using this book for the suitcase. The 1950s collage papers by Modernista Print Shop, and I'm using this. I'll probably have to use a second book because the suitcase is so big, and I want to do the sides. It's going to have pink and teal painted in. So of course, I'm gonna show y'all. I just can't really work on it. I can't really work on it, and because it's this tall, it'd be right up here under the camera. It's hard enough doing a pumpkin in October on camera, and this suitcase is pretty big. So I am working on that. I'll post better pictures of it when it's finished. But so I'm working on that. What else am I working on? I have another disc. I don't think I'll show you the other disc I'm working on yet. I think I'll wait. All right, let's see what we got here. Said hi to So, Joe Lou. Who else? Thanks, Devin. By the way, this isn't my birthday month. Just thought everybody should know that. Why did somebody say it was your birthday, Tina? I must have missed that. All right, so let me show you the sticker books that I bought. Then I'll show you, how to, well, it's not a big deal how to punch some holes in paper, but I'll show you a couple of my happy planner books. Okay, so this one is a Purple Rhyme Hollow Valley, and these are the clear. What are they called? They're acetate, but I'm not sure is there a name for them? They're not. This one's more like washi paper type stickers. This one is just the clear PET type. I think I think that's what it is. So let me just go ahead and let's see. Let me just zoom down here so I don't have to hold it up to the camera. Let's see here. There we go. Now that's a little. Let's brighten it up. Hang on. Brighten it up just a tad there. All right, because I'm going to be putting a piece of white paper behind it, just so y'all can see. So y'all can see the stickers. So aren't they pretty? And they're like, they're clear. They're clear stickers. Hi, Hermie. So I'm just going to flip through, let y'all look at them. These are so fun for any kind of planner, journaling, anything. All right, I think I got it too flashed out. Hang on. Let's see. Come on, mouse, move. Let's try it back down just a little. There we go. See, aren't they so pretty? And I love the purple pansies because that was me and Grandma's flower. The pansy was me and Grandma's flower. So, Joyce, is it your birthday? Well, happy birthday to you if I missed. Let's see. You like the suitcase, Tina? Thank you. Yeah. Denise, Denise wants it, so she's going to use it as a storage thing. She has like a glass table that she wants to put it under. So yeah. Aren't they beautiful, Devin? So I'm just kind of let y'all see them real quick. More pansies. Grandma had pansies in her garden when I was little, and she and I, that was our flower when I was little. So okay. Oops, got two under that one here. Let's do this. Go. There's quite a few in it. They have different ones. Pink, blue. This is the purple one. And the reason I got it was because of the pansies, the purple. But I thought I'd share. So because you don't get any sneak peeks on Amazon anymore. I'll try to see if there's an ISBN or something. I can look at my Amazon account and tell y'all, because this might be hard to find this individual unless Kat's already found it. It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon, Carrie. So Carrie, I'll show y'all. I'll give y'all my link. Not the links, but the names here in a minute. See, there's a lot, right? Hi, Angie. Anybody else coming in? And there's that one. So I think there's 30 sheets. 30. It says 30 pieces, but it's 30 sheets. And it's ZABC is the company. Yes, Grandma's flower. And here's all the different ones. Here's I think this may be the ISBN. It starts with a 6, but I'm not sure if that 6 is part of it. Not maybe 6. 942-388-314543. And again, it's on Amazon, but it's Purple Rhyme Hollow Valley is the name of this one. Okay, then this one is called Trust the Seeds You Are Planting. And they're calling them watercolor stickers. They're like, they're kind of like a washi tape. They're kind of like a washi tape type sticker. And let's see. Then there's a couple different kinds of these too. It just says watercolor stickers. Trust the seeds you are planting. All right. So, and I'm not going to, this has got a lot of pages. I'm just going to kind of, let's try to flip backwards here. Just so you can kind of see. But these are kind of washy, you know, they're more matte and washy type feel to them. Doing well, Hermie. Hope you are as well. Hi, Joanne. So again, if you're doing any kind of, you know, planners, faith journals, whatever kind of art journaling, mixed media, you know, stickers, you know, people, stickers. We all love our stickers. I can't tell you how many sticker books I have. And I do use them. Not probably as fast as I could, but I do use them. They're not really sticking together. They're just kind of not wanting to flip. Real easy. But they're all gardeny things. Y'all know one of my favorite quotes is thoughts are seeds. You choose what to grow. So this is a good little seed idea here with gardening. You know, there aren't links that came. I don't know. You know, some things they may, you know, especially if they're older. Now these, I don't know how old these are, but they're still there. So I got those two little books, and they're about a 5x5, I think. Let me see over here. 1, 2, 3, maybe 6. Let's see. Got my little 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6x6. 6x6 little books. Then this one, I think I've shown y'all. I think I showed y'all this before, but I really love this, and I pulled it out to do something with it. I haven't used it yet for the project I want, but I did pull us. Well, I'll just show this one as well as the other ones I'm showing. So that means I got a garden. My garden, I mean, it does, you know, I plant it in, you know, April. And by this time, almost my tomatoes, my peppers, everything has been producing all summer long and is pretty much done by this time. And Tina, I do got to tell you this. I need to take a picture and show you. I'd never planted a fig bush before. And so I said, I'm going to plant a fig bush, or I don't know if they're called a tree or a bush. But anyway, and I don't know if it was you or somebody else has done fig trees before, said it takes a year for them to start to produce. Now, of course, I don't know how big or how, you know, I've got to do more research on it. So I didn't really expect anything, but they have figs on them about this big. Tons of figs on that fig tree. So, and I don't know, you know, if there's anything I got to do for the winterizing it or anything, but I just wanted to test it and planted it in the corner of my garden, and it's got figs on it. Now, I don't know that they're edible, but anyway, it was an interesting experiment. Hi, CB. Anybody else I'm missing coming in? Thanks everybody for being here. So this is the Curious Collection sticker book, and it is it's a Skittle Dog. Skittle Dogs are a little more expensive. The Skittle Dog Publishing Company. I've got some books by them. I've got some collage books, some different. I've got some different books by Skittle Dog, and like this is like $20, $19.99, and so it's well made, and it's kind of like Chronicle books, anything Chronicle books I love. I haven't met a Skittle Dog book that I don't love. So anyway, so this ISBN is 978-1837-760916. Skittledog.com. You can find all the stuff that they make. All right, so let's look at this. And it's got a nice little flap here, the front and the back. So it kind of reminds me of like a John Deerian type sticker book, which y'all know I love me my John Deerian sticker books too. And so I'm going to go ahead and flip. Just look at all the interesting. It's just so inspirational. Even if you're not going to, if you can't bring yourself to use the stickers, you got a Christmas sticker book thing. Thinking about using them to make wood and slice ornaments. You should, Tina. I still have to send Joanne. Who was it? I got Terry and Jane. Anyway, some of the little fish head wood discs. I've got them. I've got a couple. I think I got 4 of them made. I need to finish making up those, and because I've told them I'd send them some of those. So the little wood the little flat woods are real easy to make things on. So let's see. Let's see. The monkey sticker on the flat might need to be removed. Yeah, now this will be on the inside. Yeah, this is just like, I think this is just like a preview because these aren't stickers right here on the thing. But if he's in here, Janet, I will send him to you. Here, let me see. I got some wax paper under here. Let's see. Oh wait, I got some here. I gotta get up. Hang on. I gotta swivel the chair. Hang on, let me because I'm gonna send you that other book. So I might as well send you if he's in there. Let's see here. Let's get a piece of there we go, some plastic to put him on. So I can put him on there. All right. Let's see, I didn't realize how far I was behind on here. I just was hearing about your fig plant. Oh, that's all right, Tina. Refresh. All right, so let's go ahead and do a flip of this one. So, well, here he is right here, Janet. Is that the sticker? Is that it right there? Hang on. There we go. All right, there we go. There we go. The big boss. Now, you probably should send that to Devin. Bossy Butt. Janet calls Devin Bossy Butt. Look, there's a big boss. Janet loves monkeys. She was on Monkey Island. But Devin, she calls Devin Bossy Butt because she's always bossing around. But anyway, so yeah, so I'll let y'all just kind of take a little peek here. They're so cool, right? I'm the ultimate monkey boss. Okay. Oh my goodness. So there's little scenes here. This is very eclectic. This book is very eclectic. Devin's laughing. Little like labels, wine and food labels, shells. These are the back papers, which you could use the back papers after you use the stickers, or you can take the stickers off and use the back papers. I've done that before too. So here's shoes. It really needs, the spine needs to be, there we go. There we go. Isn't that cool though? And then a bunch of butterfly stamps. I mean like faux stamp, faux postage, fish. Just a piece of like a watercolor, a bunch of swatches. Look at that, Janet. Look at the swatches. Yeah, I did a little bit, Tina. Janet loves her swatches too. There's cakes and pastries. And this is the back paper and faux postage. Look at all that. So this is very eclectic. It is an awesome sticker book, Tina, because it's so eclectic, and it is matte. A lot of people like Denise only likes matte stickers. But look at this. It's so pretty. Cherry blossoms. And then some Asian flower stamps, postage stamp type things. Yeah, it's really cool, isn't it? And then here's a bunch of crystals and rocks, and then travel tags, airplane, tags. Devin would use those. She's been doing some traveling. Butterflies. The I think these are no. I was going to say the zodiac, but yeah, they are. There's Libra, Scorpio, and then some Victorian type. I remember when there was not a lot. I mean, Janet and I both have collected clip art for, centuries. But before there was a lot of this kind of stuff, I would, y'all already know the Victoria calendars. I quit buying them. They still make them every year, but I quit buying them because I still have the tons of them that I've not cut up anymore because I have the stickers and the collage soup and the poor toast books and all that. So I quit buying the Victorian calendars, but those were so fun to have to cut out and use because there wasn't a lot of collage stuff, and but the Victorian calendars have been out, I don't know, the 90s, at least the 90s. And so, but before that, we just had our clip art books. So, you like that, Dina? You think I'm kidding? And anyway, so, and here's some more, what do you call it? Food, and it looks like vegetables, and there's a milk, different food stickers. And that's it. So there we go. So that's the Curious Collection sticker book. And this I'll put in Janet's book. Here, let me get that over here. A book that, and this is a faux picture of, a 2026, what do you call it? Little graduation album that I got these on. I got me one and Janet one for doing the swap. I'll just put that right there, I think. And I'll show you mine here. I already replaced the front here for the 250th birthday, USA swap that we did. And so I'm going to put all my my set that Janet sends me in here. And that one is one of mine. And then Mary Autier sent me one of hers to make sure I got one of hers. And that's a hand-carved eagle stamp. And so I'll just put them all in there. So this will be my 2026 ode to the 250th. And then Janet will get one too. All right, so I'm going to do a quick BRB before we go on. Drinking all that lemon water. And then, we'll BRB. And then I'll show that last sticker book and then talk about how to use some of your paper books. And I'll back the camera out when I do that. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. All righty. Let's see. Talked about that. I have my little Post-it notes sitting around. All right. Then the last one that I got, I saw somebody post. There's 3 different flow books. I don't know if they're all for kids, but there's three. I think there are three flow books for kids, and I just got the sticker one. So if you go to find this one, I'll give you the ISBN. I got it off of Amazon. I didn't get the other ones. I just got this because I wanted the sticker book. So this one is 978-1523-512997. And it's a flow book. So just let me see if I miss anything in chat here. Oh, thanks, Kat. Put the other book, the Curious Collection book, up there. CB used to buy disc. Yes, I have some of those too, where they came with a CD. CB. Are you talking about the ones that came with CDs that you could print out? It had the clip art book, and then it had a CD with it. But I'm talking about ones that are even way on back. I got some from the 70s. So, well, you probably do too, CB. Janet too. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, the kids' book of stickers. Yeah, she fixes it. It's the kids' book of sticker love. So thank you, Kat. All right, so let me set this over here for me so we don't have a shadow. And I got my boho shirt on today. I tried to match it. I just showed this to Hubster. I said, look, I'm going to match my shirt with my fingernails, my light blue watch. He just looked at his eyes. He looked at me like rolled his eyes like, okay. But, I usually wear black and white all the time. And I have I have a few boho shirts, but, Anyway. All right. So this is the kids' book of sticker love, paper projects to make and decorate. So it really is kid projects, but there's some cute stickers. And so there's Astrid and Irene. They're the ones that do flow. And so, yeah, it's, let's see over here what it says. This is copyright 2021. And let's see, what else does it say? Well, anyway, yeah. So there's three of these that I saw, but like I said, I just wanted the sticker book one. And let's see, the Curious Collection book is cool. Yeah. I know it's more expensive in Canada for sure, Joanne. Okay, so it has it broken out by different different sections, like right. Let me see what they are. There's right. I should just wait till I get to it. But there's different chapters, and the first one is right. And then they have little envelopes you can cut out with little notepads. Just add a pencil. These next pages and stickers celebrate the art of writing. Whether you are crafting notes to a friend, record your favorite seasonal memories, or sending birthday wishes to a loved one, the visual guide below can help you navigate the projects in this chapter. And then there's little tips and tricks. And if you see perforated lines, that means to cut, and different things. So this gives you a little instruction section. And then I love the papers. Y'all know I love me papers. I just love me some papers. I collect papers. I love papers. I'm a collage artist. So just don't put a Band-Aid on a stick and walk I do not know what that means, Angie. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. And then there's little cutouts here, like little notes. You can do that. Then here's a sticker sheet here. So this is all stickers here. You're a paper hoarder. Well, I used to be a scrapbooker back, when not when my kids were growing up, but when my grandkids, I scrapbooked them from the day they were born up until they were teenagers. And I have, I think, at least 25 12 by 12 3-ring, 3-inch thick binders, plus a bunch of small ones, little ones, different size ones. And then when they got to be teenagers, and I wasn't around them as much. Plus, I mean, I still have a few teenage stuff, but they, then everybody got phones and we're taking pictures with the phone. And then, nobody wants the scrapbooks. I can't, my grandkids, Cameron and Samantha, of course, Logan's not here. He's in California, but they would come over and I said, don't y'all want these some? And I even asked Annie, I have a whole scrapbook of her family and Logan and her side of her family. She goes, no, I got them on phone. I don't, they're all digital. I don't want any books. Okay. And but when Cameron and Samantha come over, and they've done it 2 or 3 times, they'll go through the scrapbooks and they will take pictures of my scrapbook pages and Snapchat them with their friends. And so they appreciate the pages and the work that's gone into, but do they want the actual pages and the books? No, they do not. So I said all that to say, Carrie, is I have under this table is 10 feet of paper, and I'm not exaggerating. From end to end, it's 10 feet of paper in those magazine folder things. The whole bot. I do. I love me some paper. And then, now that I'm doing so much collage, I even doubled up on paper, But anyway. So I love me. That's why I love me my collage soup and my poor toast books. There's another collage soup book coming today, guys. Let me tell you which one that is. I know. Don't judge me, but I know y'all do. But here, like I just showed y'all earlier, there's one of the suitcase. There's a suitcase that I'm doing for Denise. It's a big suitcase. It's big. I've shown y'all sizes as big as this whole table. So I'm working on that. What else did I pull up? Oh, and this popped up in my feed. Y'all know I did Barbie photography for about, 3 or 4 years. A couple of 100 pictures of Barbie photography. And most of it's posted on Instagram. But this one popped up in my feed, and I forgot about this one. And I love her so much. There's my little Indian girl from India sewing. Look, I even had her have a little thing holding thread, sewing her. And I made this. I made the rug. And she's sitting there working on the rug. And she glows and lights up. I think she actually talks or sings. But anyway, so that popped up in my feed. I went, I forgot how much I love that one. Okay, Tina. But what was I going to go look for over here? I forgot what I was going to go look for. I got sidetracked with the collage. Oh, new collage soup book. Let me go over to my Amazon. So let's see here. This one's coming today. Come on, load in here. It just does not like to load in this room. It's called Rainbow Eyes. This is the new one I got coming in. Rainbow Eyes. And it's a book of fancy collage papers. Oh, that's their same thing. Let's see if I can find. It's vibrant color. Let's see. Rainbow Eyes is a vibrant collage paper book of surreal eyes, rainbows, and whimsical ephemera for art journaling, collage, mixed media, this thing. But anyway, that's what it is. So I have this one coming today. So yes, these are stickers, Missy. These letters, they are stickers. Is that what you were asking? These? Did someone say yes? Rainbow Griffin. Yes. Thank you, Kat. There's Kat's link there. Okay, so let's keep going here. Here's how to make an airplane with the airmail lettering. The airmail, if y'all remember the airmail envelopes. Flip through coming. Yes. I'll get it today. So I'll flip through it. Today is Monday, right? I'll flip through it on Wednesday, Devin. More, airplane, and it gives you the little directions on how to fold everything. Again, the papers are, what I love about it. Whether I make this envelope or not, I like the papers. Here's a little certificate of excellence, a couple of those, certificate of awesomeness. It's a kid's book. It's, so, and then just different little, little notes, but again, the paper, all about the paper. Here's a little notebook, a little booklet that's snot dotted in there. More than this is a page of stickers. Hi, CK. How's it going? Anybody else popping in I might have missed? Then here's a bunch of little poodles. And then some cats. So I need to color one of those white for, Malibu and Oliver. Some eyeballs. Then here's some more little note cards, envelope things here. And then chapter 2 is craft. Okay. I think there's 4 chapters. 3, maybe, I think 4. And then here's some different things on how to craft, how to tear, cut, use the sparkling holograph stickers on the sheet to complete other poster art. So that gives you all the little tips, and it gives you the page numbers. See, it gives you the page numbers with little tips for each one. Very, very user-friendly, I should say. Okay. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Do you do that, Rainbow Griffin? Are you a rainbow in someone else's cloud? If you have the rainbow in your name, grow your own way. And then here, look, see holographic stickers. See, look, pretty, right? These are all stickers. And then here are some clear stickers. I don't know if you can see them, but like some circles. They're clear stickers, so you could put this over the top of something. So, sun catcher. Oh, I think that's to make the sun catcher, that big circle, to make the big sun catcher. Sun catcher flowers. Oh, you're probably supposed to put those. I didn't read it yet. Put those inside here and then cover it with the plastic, Yeah, here we go. There's a little instruction thing right there. Butterflies in the sky. This shows you how to make an accordion-like paper folding. Different little origami things. Little origami. Then here's some paper fish windsock scales. Okay, so you make a fish with scales. Make a windsock. And here's some more things for it, I'm sure. And then here's some little origami crown, for Janet. Okay, rainbow. More origami crowns. And then dot sticker necklace. These are stickers here. I mean, it's just fun. These are those little pillow boxes. They're puffy. You can put gift cards in or whatever. Bye, Angie. Thanks for popping in. Desktop daisies. Every flower blooms at a different pace. You could do different things here. You can, make this into an art journal page. This is the kind of stuff that I'm going to show you that I use in my books over here in a minute. I'm going to punch some. And then here's chapter 3 is play. And again, it's got all the little information for the different pages. Frog versus toad fly catcher. How to make how to make this little fly catcher. Then this is a pull out, and this is like a slick, so that you can put stickers on them and move them, take them off and put them back on, because here's all the little space stickers that you can make a little space world with the stickers. So there's that. Then here is some more of the fly catcher frog stuff. Some more little, this is a little calendar, January, February, March, April. You tear this out and fold it in half, or just, each individual page. So there's those little calendars. Little calendar. Hi, Zippity Doodah. How you doing? Finger puppets. There's a little house booklet. Isn't it cute? And it's on there with some snot dots. So let's just take that off. Take that off and take the little dots off. The little glue dots, you know, that peel right off. So there's this little house, and then throw that in the trash. Little furniture, little things. This is stickers. Narwhal. And then these are frames that you can cut out and put your pictures in. Remember, it's made for kids. Here's like a little origami whale or dolphin, butterfly, rabbit. And then chapter 4 is share. Hi, Firehorse. Firehorse, I happened on your video this morning where you were driving through. Let me look her up. Hang on. Where's my iPad? Just a minute, guys. It was very interesting. Oh, I gotta turn the whole chair. I gotta get up. Hang on. I gotta get up to get to my iPad, which is buried under a bunch of stuff. And I'm not sure if my iPad will. I can always put it on my phone if I have. Well, maybe I should just try the phone. Might be better anyway. Let's see. Where am I going to put this? I'll just look it up on the phone. Hang on. It was very interesting little tour. Very interesting little tour, Firehorse. Now let me see if I can find you on my phone. Okay, let's see. Do a search. Fire horse. I'm trying to get the name exact. Fire horse. I'm not sure if the art UK. Let's see if I can find you. Ah, I did. Okay, now let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay, well, let me start it over because she says she's drawing here. Let me start it over. Can I start it over? Here comes the cat. I have it muted too, guys. You'll have to go. All right. Hang on. Get down. But I loved all the little travel through. I know you're getting reflections off my camera there. All right, let's just get on down on the floor. Have y'all seen any of it? I have to keep fighting the cat. But I loved this little tour. That was really cool to see. So y'all go look at it and watch the whole video. But isn't that fun? Just seeing all the different little buildings and houses, and see, she tells you where it is, what it's going on down there. She puts it in subtitles down there too. And very interesting. I really enjoyed this little video that you made, Firehorse. So yeah. So that's her channel, her channel looks like right there. Okay. So yeah, there we go. You're welcome. I really enjoyed that little video. You'll have to go watch the whole thing. Okay, sorry. side trip there. Okay, so here we go. Share. And here's some more little letters. And these are coming off because the spine's not broken there. So the letters want to pop up. There's different little letters. A daily dial. Oh, look, you can make a little thing of all the things going on in your life and do a little dial thing, a little project there. And some little books, tiny little books. You can fold these and make little books. Make a little book. They even have little page numbers on them. Look, you can make a whole little book. They have the little page numbers, kind of like you put together a zine. Hi, Auntie. Anybody else I missed coming in? Here's how to make a little note card with some ice cream cones. Isn't these cute? It's just so many cute little paper product projects. Here's some stickers here. And here's these are some, they have a texture to, I think it's like watercolor paper. It's kind of like a watercolor paper stickers of different stars and planets there, but it feels like watercolor paper. And then here's some constellation cards. I love this kind of stuff. You know, I love studying space and all that. Astronomy. There's some little envelopes, origami note cards. Shows you how to do it step by step. Because again, this book's made for kids, and they are all perforated, so they're easy to tear out. A paper globe. Oh, I didn't see that. Paper globe. I guess you cut this out and you glue and make a globe. Should we try to make the globe? See, I was going to also try, if we had time today, which we might. Well, I don't know if we will or not. Let's see here. Can I get that out? I don't want to tear the whole. Come on. It's not on the perf. There it is. We'll look at that in a minute. Is the other thing I wanted to do was, now where did I put it? The all right, where did I put it? The little the mushroom house, building the mushroom house, but now I don't know where I put it. Okay, I'm not going to spend the time looking for it right now. I think it's right over there, but we'll look in a minute. Some more stickers. I know, right? It's just so much in these little flow books. This is to make some little boxes, little matchbook boxes. And two more. What makes you happy? Hidden message puzzle. Hidden puzzle. And again, all the instructions are at the beginning of each chapter. So that is that. And I don't know if I gave you the ISBN. I'll give it again. 978-15-2351-2997. And I did get it off of Amazon. It's republished in 2023, I think. So it's been out for a while. I just hadn't seen it. But so yeah. Thank you, Kat. Kat put in Fire Horse's YouTube channel. Come on now. So let's get you back awake again. There we go. So let's see. I'm going to cut this out real quick. Take this last bite of my Fig Newton. I'll cut this out. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can figure this out. Paper globe. Cut along solid lines, fold along the dash lines. Tape or glue tabs. All right. It even has written on there glue. So I'm also not sure if I'm supposed to cut. Well, it says to cut, so along the solid lines. So I'm cutting that little white section off too. So. What does it say down here? Add travel and destination stickers to the folded globe. We'll see what we'll come up with here. Don't forget, Janet's going to show all the artist trading cards swap on her show at 1 today, 1 Eastern. I think she said there was 20. Did she say 27? 25, 27. If this gets frustrating, it's going to end up in a ball just by crumpling. I mean, they got it. Look how they got that cut line right on the fold in the book. That had to be a chore to do that. The cut line is exactly on the fold in the book. Good job, Flow magazine. Let's see what we get. All right. Y'all still with the tour? Yeah, right. Good press operator. Because I mean, that is exactly on the line, Janet. Look at that. All right. So now we're going to fold. Let's see. Do I need to score them? I wonder if I should score them. Let's see. Where's a bone folder? I got a couple of them sitting here somewhere. Put my hand on it. Well, I say I'll score them, but I can't. Can't find my bone folder. So let's see here. All right, we'll have to just trust the fold. I don't know where my bone folder is. That it? No, but maybe I could just use. Oh, here's one. There we go. All right, this is a clean one, Janet. Okay, let's see here. And you probably should really use a ruler to do this, but I'm just going to go along the perforated lines here. I don't have one of those plate things, you know, that you fold, that folds scores, a scoreboard. I don't have a scoreboard. I didn't cut right here. Gotta cut this. Where I leave off right here. There we go. All right. Did I do that one? Oh, I don't know if I did that one. All right. Now let's see if we can fold these. Okay. I missed a cut. I missed some of these cuts. Hang on. I cut the excess paper, but I didn't cut into the there we go. All right. See, we're just seeing how to do a proper project. Look like Dee Dee. Did you get one? Did you get one, Shaz? Who was that saying that? Oh, Zippity Doo Dah. All right, that one I didn't score too perfectly. We'll see what happens. I might have to refold that one. All righty. It's like I told y'all about how Flow Book and Paper Magazine, you know, these paper books and stuff. Everywhere I looked, there was a lot of diamond shapes. You know, just diamonds everywhere. Just diamond shapes. And I'm like, what was all these diamond shapes? Is that a popular motif that when the first year I saw it come out? Just diamonds everywhere. Well, what they were, the diamonds were meant to fold over in half and make a banner. And make a triangle banner, and the diamonds folded in half to make a triangle banner. But I kept seeing all these triangles everywhere. What is, diamonds? What is that? That's what it was. They were made to make the banners, Oh my goodness. All right, so now let's see. Okay, we got a lot more folding. Oh gee. All right, let's see if I can. This really does need a here, let's just use a little card. Let's use a little card for a ruler. Jan's gonna go, oh my gosh, get that ruler out, girl. All right, let's go ahead and, because this really does need, if it's gonna work, it's got to be folded properly, guys. So I really do need to score this. Janet just wiped her brow. She just wiped the sweat off of her brow when I started getting out a little ruler. I know she did. And I probably picked the most difficult project in the whole book to do. Yeah, or the most time consuming anyway. All right, but that's okay. All right, now let's do the side ones here. Everything's got a score. Y'all still with the tour? Y'all have to, good grief. Let's see some books or something. All right, did I score everything? I think I did. Now, did I get all those? Did I score those? I thought I did. I didn't score that very well, that one there. Okay, so now let's fold everything and see what happens. This is supposed to make a globe with the flaps you glue. So we've got all those flaps right there to glue with. I don't know, guys. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. See, did any of y'all take geometry? Well, it's supposed to be, I think, Devin. I think so. That's my idea what it's supposed to do. Make a globe. Probably good that I have the glitter, art glitter glue that dries fast, right? All right, here we go. Got another one row here. Right now, I'm just folding everything on the score. I wonder if we should start in the middle or at the end, or does it matter? Okay, do I have everything scored? Okay, I got everything scored. See, there we go. We see it's going to work. Look, guys. Right? All right, so yeah. Do I want to take the minute to glue everything, or do y'all get the point? Let's see. I guess I could just go. All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Well, a giant glue stick. I think this will glue faster. You know, art glitter glue dries almost immediately, so I'm thinking this might be quicker. I could use the giant glue stick, but this is not exactly giant. Do you know what I mean? All right, so let's see here. Do I need to clean that tip off? Might. Let's see, is it going to come out? There we go. I'm going to put enough there. See, it glues almost immediately. What Tina said, what did Tina say? Heck, we're invested now. Glue it. Okay, all right, there we go. I gotta put it down though. I can't. There we go. Oh, I don't want to accidentally glue that down. There we go. Almost did. It's a little fiddly to get your hands in there, you know. All right. We'll see how it dries immediately. All right, now what do I do? Do I go to this one here? Don't email me, people. Don't email me. All right, let's see here. There we go. Didn't quite get that one real neat. Janet would be taking it apart and fixing every little bit, I'm sure. If I get my fingers in there. Okay. I don't know. May still end up being a crumpled ball. Okay, that's starting to clog up. Starting to, hang on. Where's my pen? Did I just set it right here? Did I put it to the side? Eek. I don't like to do that. Don't like to lose the pen. Where is it? Well, where'd it go? There it is. I did set it to the side. All right. I'm not looking at chat, guys. Don't make me read chat while fiddling with this. All right. Need to get in there. Okay. What do I got left? Man, how am I supposed to do that at the end? I'm not sure. All right, let's see here. But it does dry fat. I checked the footage. You said the pen. I did. I set it over here. Thank you, Devin. That's sweet. I did set it. I try to remember to do that. Set the pen right there under the monitor. I have to get up in there. Okay, I've got two more. I have to glue these both at the same time. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this without being able to get up in there. Let's see. All right. Let's put this one up here. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get in there. No, there's no way to put any pressure on this last piece. Because I can't. I keep wanting to stick this in there somewhere, and I can't. Let's see if I just put a lot of glue right there. Maybe if it'll just stick for me. I don't know. Maybe if I see. Let me get a pokey tool. Let's see if I get a poke. Or just one of the little sticks or so. Oh wait, here. Let's see. Something like this. See, I need to. It needs pressure on it, but I can't put any pressure on it. I can't close up that one little spot. Let's see. All right, I'm determined. Hang on. Paper clip. We'll get a paper clip. There we go. Now, where were we? Here. Let's get the paper clip up in there. And there, now we got it. Okay. Put the paper clip pressure. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's done. Oh my gosh. I know y'all are probably laughing at that mess. So, all right. So, I don't know that it looks like the world per se, but let's see. There's North and South America. It's kind of cute. I mean, was it worth all that? It was challenging if you were a kid. If you were a kid, I'm not sure. I'm sure NASA uses paper clips like MacGyver too. Oh my gosh, Devin, that needs to go in the Wingnut book. Oh my goodness. I'm sure NASA uses paper. They probably do. Did you ever see Apollo 13, the movie? What they MacGyvered up to make the filters and stuff? So, yes, I'm sure they do MacGyver up with paper clips. I'm not sure. Is it MAC MacGyver? That's going in the Wingnut book, Devin. Oh, thank you guys. Thanks, Tina. So put numbers on it for supersized D&D dice. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's going in the Wingnut book. All right, let me get a baby wipe here with the glue. I got another pack sitting over here. This one's almost empty. I just refill the same thing over and over. Conspiracy theory. Devin. I know, I did too. I loved Apollo 13. It was a great movie, right? Let's see. I just watched Apollo 13 over the weekend. Okay, Kat. Yeah, it's a good movie. It was fiddly. It was fiddly, Pam. It was fiddly for sure. But, we can't fix anything with some glue and a paper clip, right? Okay, so that's the kid sticker book of love there. And so yeah, we'll set that aside. And there's my little send out happy mail. And so anytime we just get something fiddly, we'll have to do, come on with this here. Yeah, I'll have to find a place for it. All right. So looking around, let's see, I showed Devin's showed on my happy mail. I think I'm just looking around, seeing if I got everything shown. Okay. Again, I got some stuff coming from scrapbook.com assignment. I'm not going to tell you, I'm just going to tell you it's Simon Hurley. Got some Simon Hurley something coming from scrapbook.com. I'm not sure when, but when it does, I will show that. And I've got the new collage suit book coming. Well, I don't know how new it is. It's new to me. Coming today, and I'll show that on Wednesday. All right, so now I was going to show you here, and I've shown the paper. I'll show this kind of, let's see, let's back up a little. Show this, I've shown the book. The book, this is not new. I have the book, but I wanted to show y'all that how you can use the papers out of this book if you have any of the Happy Planners or Happy Planner disc system, and you have a punch. Now, like I said, I have both punches. I have the large one, which I bought first because I was using it for the 11 disc, the bigger one than this. That's how big the bigger one is. And so I had this one first, but then I started doing more with the smaller one. So this one on sale or clearance or something, 40% off. So I got the smaller one, which is a lot easier to work with than the large one. But you need the large one if you do the large Happy Planner, 11 disc. These are the 9 disc. Let's see. I said hi to CK. Now let Oliver and Mel play with it. They would. Well, they don't play with the toys that much. They have the little mice and a couple of little things, and they'll bat it. those bat a couple things around. Malibu has one stuffed animal that she will carry around. She will carry a kind of a large stuffed animal around when she wants us to brush her. She will carry it around and meow at the same time with the animal in her mouth. She will meow that and drop it out, give it to us, and that's her sign. Come brush me, and we do. All right. So first, let me show you. All right. Let's show the paper book, and then I'll show you what I've done here. This one is, and this is kind of a newer one, and then this is one of my faith ones, which I'll show a little bit, but so it's the same principle. It's just that you're using other papers other than, well, I got some Happy Planner papers too, line paper and stuff. But if you want to do this decorative papers, you can do that and put it in your Happy Planners. I use the blue one. The bigger can get heavy. Yeah, especially when you have issues to do stuff, Arlene. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this one is the one to use. And if you don't ever use bigger, the 11 disc. The 11 disc is, this big. If you don't use the 11 ring, then you don't need the bigger one. And like I said, the only reason I got this is because I was doing lots of smaller ones, and it was like 40 or maybe even 50% off. So that's why I got it there. So, okay. So this is the paper vintage retro collection. And so you can tear these out. And like, for instance, let's just tear some out. Now, I don't like when I'm putting something in the book. It doesn't matter to me if it's on the inside so much. But if I wanted to have this be the front page and there's that perforated edge, just barely. It's not a lot, but it bothers me when it's in a journal. So what I'll do is if I want this in the front as opposed to this, if this is a side that gets punched, that little perforated edge doesn't bother me. But if it's on the outer edge where I can either see it, feel it, or it starts piling up, I will cut that little tiny bit of perforation off. And what I'll do is I'll take something out of the book to make sure it's going to line up. Oops, I want to tear it down. See, I tore that one. Let me get one. I don't want one that's torn. It's going to be too hard to show y'all. You got to be careful when you pull these out. And these rings right here, these are the Tool, what is it? TUL. These are the office supply ones. These are the office supply discs, which work just the same as the Happy Planner. And they only come in black as far as I know. And there's no little cute little holes in them or anything, but they're big. These are bigger than any of the Happy Planner discs that you can buy. So let me just show you the difference here. These are your big size. This is the largest size of Happy Planner disc. And this is the rose gold. And they have a little heart in them, but see how much bigger these are? I'm not sure. I don't have it. Let me get a ruler because, Okay, so here we go. So the Tool one, TUL, this is, like I said, I don't even know if they still make these and sell them. My Staples closed down. That's where I bought these years and years ago. So I don't know if these are still available or not, these large ones that are 2-inch. These are 2-inch discs. So you can get a big, nice, chunky journal with those. The Happy Planner, this is, as far as I know, are the largest discs. And they are, I think, 1.5. Is it 1.5? 1 3/4 maybe. 1 3/4, not quite 2, just under 2 inches, but they're smaller than the TUL ones. And so, but I do tell everybody this: if you do any kind of the Happy Planner system or disc or make your own journals or anything like that, is they come in pretty plastic ones too. But if you're going to do a big chunky journal like this, spend the extra money. I think they're $20 for the metal ones. Spend the extra money for the metal ones because your pages will flip much easier with the metal than it does with the plastic. These are plastic as well. And your pages will turn much easier with the the metal ones. Okay, so that's what I would recommend. Yeah, Janet, they are the tool. All right, so let me just put this over here for a minute. And so this is the size of the paper in this book here. This one here. Okay, this is just Choose Happy, and I've used. You can see here, and I'll kind of flip through some of the paper books, but there you have to cut them down so you can see. So I didn't really need to trim that because I'm going to cut it down anyway. But like, for instance, right here, and I do usually use my paper cutter. I use my paper cutter, the big guillotine paper cutter, but I'm not bringing that up right this second. I'll just trim it. So you'll have to cut down to whatever, you want. To use. So I want that right there. Then you just use your punch and you line up those little lines here, see, for the different things. So I'm going to put it right in between the two white lines right there. And then you've punched to fit the rings. See? Like that. That's all there is to it. And you just put it in anywhere in your book. Like I said, this one's kind of fairly new. And I have different other little things in here too. But, and sometimes I'll try to match. Like this is some dividers. I think these might be from Keller LaPlante. I'm not sure. And then, so you can see there's just different little papers that I've used here. And you can match, you can, coordinate them. So we'll just find a spot here, because that kind of matches that, actually. So I will just pop it in. They just pop right in like that. That's all there is to it. It is cool, right? Yeah. So there we go. And then I have blank pages that are, Happy Planner. This is like the grid paper. Well, let me leave this one out. I want to cut something else. And so there's some of these are a little bigger. So some of them, let's see, like this one here, they're a little bigger than that one. So let's go ahead and pull this out. And I want to put a thing here so I can remember where it goes, because I do have them coordinated. So this is a little bigger. So you can see these are all different, what do you call it? Flow books, paper books, and anything. See, some of them are littler, some of them are bigger. You can cut them any size. You can cut them any size to fit. And again, these are plastic, so it's not as easy to turn as the metal. The metal ones are so much easier to turn, but they don't have these giant 2-inch discs as the tool ones, or tool, or whatever. So you can see different papers that I've used from different books. I think this one is upside down because it's like you can pick either side, which one you want. That didn't matter to me. So then there's some cardstock ones, different thicknesses of paper. This is a cardstock piece that helps with it to be a divider. So just kind of show you here. Little cats, and then have blanks, and you can write in them. So like I said, I have one that I've been working in that's the giant one, the bigger one. This one's just a smaller one, so I haven't really done a lot in this one yet. As far as, you can make it a junk journal, you can make it whatever. This is a thicker paper. Here's a cardstock paper. So just so you can kind of see, I'm going to kind of flip a little bit. There's a bunch of them there, like a little wad of that color. So I kind of grouped them by colors that I liked. Vale said, I use my disc punch on Jacqueline's dyed papers. Good idea. Good idea. Yeah. And see, you can put anything in these discs. And whether even if you just have a happy planner where you actually have the dated calendar pages, which I don't do, you can insert some pretty papers in between. Here's a little pocket one. So, and it's a cardstock. So putting some cardstock ones in between helps you also to stabilize the thinner papers. Like here's a vellum one, you know. So just kind of flip a few, and then I have some of the blank papers and the white papers or the writing papers. You can even do envelopes. See, there's a little envelope there. Just punch it. So, and you can punch all kinds of shapes. Like in my, I'll show you in my faith journal, I did strips cardstock and made like giant tabs. You can make giant tabs. You got a happy planner collecting dust. Well, now pull it out and make something. And again, if you don't have a happy planner punch, you can do this same idea with the 3-ring binder. There's some blank ones there. Then here's some other little cardstock ones that I have. Here's some months. I have and the only reason I have these in here, I'm not really using them as a planner, but they were in the flow book. They were pretty. They were in the flow book and they were pretty. So I put them in here because I like the fonts and everything. And so yeah, that's kind of where this one goes, and it holds a lot. Look at all this. Look at all it holds in here. More envelopes in there, and then more tabs. So I got some stickers in the back here. Some stickers that kind of coordinate with some of the papers. So I have those at the ready in the back. So yeah, so you can make your own happy planner, happy journal. I'll call it a happy journal because it's not really a planner. You know, it's not really a planner at all. So, all right, so I got that, and let me quickly show you through this one again. And I'll put this one goes, so I'll just set it right there for now. All right, so this is the retro. And it's got bookmarks and cards and papers. And I know I've shown y'all this before. So, but I'm just going to kind of do a quick flip here so y'all can see it. Am I too far away? Do I need to zoom in one? Let's see. Maybe not, but well, maybe one. So thanks everybody for being here. So here's stickers and sticker labels. These books, these paper books are not cheap, but they come with so much. You know, like right here, I can see a little collage, somebody skiing, a little skier or something going down the flower petals, and some pretty papers, florals, create your own wall art. And these are heavy duty cardstock, and you can punch these out. And then here's one of the little journals that's attached, comes with a little belly band, and these are like glued, glue dotted in. And then this is a little journal here, little retro journal, heavy cardstock. There's another little notes with different patterns, vintagey patterns, and some photos. So y'all know we do a lot of these little journals. Stickers. Y'all have any questions or anything? Help. Let's help. Help for what? Let's see. So much of thanks in the back. Okay, yeah, just listen then. So much glitter. Here's some bookmarks or whatever you want to do. You could use these for this would be cool to punch these out. Well, let's just do this real quick. I'll do that in a minute. Here, let's just see if I can pull this out here. I'll do this in a minute. And here's a bunch of the inclusions that I've cut down. some of the little postcards, and I haven't cut the perforated edges off that yet. I do like to do that. Then here's some different wrapping papers, cassette tapes, car dashboard, and then this paper. These are just a bunch of the wrapping papers that come in the book. There's a lot in these books. There is a lot in these books. Oh, let's see. Some tags with the holes already punched for you. You know, these are all perforated. Here, look, this is what I was talking about, where everything was diamonds. All these diamonds, they're made to make banners. Lynn, are you trying to say, Lynn, if you're talking to me, you have to put it in caps. Put it in caps. You're repeating yourself, and I'm not seeing you because you're not putting it in caps. Okay? If you have a question, please put it in caps. Thank you. Let's see. Is Marty here? Marty, I need your address if you want your Happy Mail. I did not get yours or Lynn's addresses last week for your Happy Mail scratch off little Happy Mails. So email me your address, okay? It's always, my email is always in my About tab, but here, I'll put it in here again. There we go. There's my email. Oh, thanks, Kat did it. So anyway, these little these little diamonds were everywhere. And in these flow books and these paper books. And I just couldn't figure it out. Well, what you're supposed to do is cut them out. Well, maybe we'll do one of those too. You know? Okay. Yeah. But how do you do what? You punch holes in the paper. You punch holes in the paper and put it in the binder. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, so stickers, some more papers. I love these little mopeds here. Color book pages, just papers and prints and posters. Okay, Arlene, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Here's some more paper, wrapping paper, TV. So yeah, there's a lot. Then here's a Roy Lichtenstein type of paper, cartoon paper here. And then some different ones. And they all come with they're all wrapped with belly bands. Here's some more cutouts. And so I love this retro book. Look. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't forget, Janet comes on at 1 and she's going to be showing all the artist trading cards that we have for the swap. Love these. And so there's just lots of different, black and white images. You could color pencil, kind of use it as a grayscale color page. Here's some washi tapes, stickers, more stickers, tags, and these are on heavy cardstock. Okay. So there we go. So and then a whole bunch more papers here in the back. So this one's really good. And I've flipped through this before, so I'm not flipping exactly every single page, but you can see there's a lot to it. Okay, and the ISBN for this, although Kat's probably put a link, 9780594176510. So there's that. Now, real quick, I thought I'd do a couple of these. I'll flip through the other journal real quick. Let's see, let's put that right there. And yeah, the other thing I want to do, maybe we'll do this on, we'll see. We'll do this as a filler time. I won't have time to do it today, but the little 3-dimensional mushroom house that I got at Michael's when Samantha and I went over there last week. So yeah, I want to put that together. So I have that handy too. So anyway, Oh yeah, what I was going to show you with this is let me go ahead, let me punch these out. This would be cool. And again, if there's any little perforated little edges or something, I would let me get a piece of paper here. I'd cut those down. Let's get a bigger piece. Let's see here. So what I was thinking for this would be cool to do is something like this in a collage something, is to take these and then space them out like this. Like this. You can space them as far as you want it, you know. Look, doesn't that look cool? Something like that. So there's that. Then the did I say hi to you, Jane? Hi, Jane. See you saying hi to Devin. Okay, so anyway, I just kind of like the idea of having them like this, you know, like a blinds, you know, Venetian blinds or something. But anyway, so this, let me do this real quick. Let me get a string. Hang on. I won't do all of them. I'll just do a row. So let me get a row. Yeah, there you go, Devin, the original selfie, right? I wonder if they thought about it when they made this one. All right, so I'm going to just get a piece of string here, show you my glue. All right, so, all right, I'm going to have to move it because it's going to be in my way. All right. And you could do these as long or as many as you want. But when I first saw these diamonds in these paper books, I'm going, yeah, let's get a piece of paper because you can't see them. What is it with all these diamonds? You already probably know where this is going if you've made any of these before. But I'll just show you real quick. But I am looking forward to seeing all the cards, Janet, all together at one. Alrighty. Okay, so now I got my little string. And let me put the little pin over here where I know where it is. Yes, lots of, exactly, Fires, lots of folding and cutting today. And then just take the little, just put some glue on one side is all you really need. And then kind of fold it a little here. Just fold it over in half. Like this. So you're just making a banner. Look. You're just making a little banner. And you could put words, you know, you could do, you know, happy birthday lettering, stickers, or whatever you want on them. You can leave a little space of, what do you call it, string. And you can take your time and do it really neat. I'm just trying to show y'all what it looks like once you do them. Lots of folding and cutting. This piece of the car. This way. Well, either way, the car is going to be upside down. So. And you can use these in your art journals, your junk journals, your planners, your non-planners, like we have, you know, paper planner, your paper journals. All right, there we go. So that was a quick little banner put together. Come on, come on. There we go. I still say they would make fun toothpick flags for March. They would. You can do all kinds of that. I didn't glue that one very well. Once the glitter, the art glitter glue, which is this, and there's no glitter in it, and that confused me for many years. I did not buy this because I thought it was glitter glue, but it's not, like Stickles, but it's not. It's a fast drying glue with a great tip on it for tiny things. Okay, so there we go. So you can see, then you have this to put in, you know, whatever. But that's what those diamonds are, is to make these little banners. You know, they're two-sided. So anyway, yeah, cute, right? All right, let's move that. All right, real quick, what do I got? Let me get a sip of lemon water here. Real quick before we go. Yeah, I was going to show you also, if you have a faith journal of any kind, you can, I'm not going to show you too much of this, but you can make long tabs. Do I have one here? Like this one, like that. Yeah. All right, look. You can make long tabs, just punch them like this, and then they're a tab that can be moved around. So rather than gluing, this is a tab tip. Rather than gluing a tab in every, you know, every kind of division, which I have some of those as well, but you can make your tabs like this. Just have a long piece of cardstock that hangs over the edge. Then when you, if you don't want this here, you can move it somewhere else. And you can also move it up and down in different places, you know. So, but it sticks out over the edge rather than being glued to a paper. So I have some of those done, and yeah, I got, you know, I have a section on books. So here's a section on books, same thing. You know, you can tab, you can make your tabs like that. And yeah, so I have different lists, sermons, dreams, different, like here's. So yeah, so that's another way. Plus, I love putting little, you know, paper clips and rag flags and flowers and different fancy paper clips at the top. It just makes it pretty and fun, you know. Just makes it pretty and fun. Okay, showing that. Yes, thank you, Kat. Let me click on that. Janet will be showing all the ATC she got. All right, so there we go, guys. I hope y'all got some ideas for the, you know, using your paper journals for whatever kind of journal you want to do. If you have a Happy Planner punch, or if you don't have the punch, just use like a mini, the 3-ring binders. I also have big, giant 3-ring binders that I use these papers on. So I use them for both. Okay, guys, well, I guess I'll head on out. I think I've shown y'all all the Happy Mail and everything else for today. Oh, and I'll say this one more time. Becky Skinner, Becky Kalura is what we know her as. She's going to be selling a bunch of her color books on eBay. And this is what she said her name of her eBay is. Purple Pansy YIE on eBay. Now I don't know if she's posted them yet, but keep an eye out on her eBay. She's Becky Skinner, and she's going to be selling some of her color books for, just she's downsizing. So I told her I'd let y'all know about her eBay channel. So, all right, let's see. We couldn't find her eBay account. Okay, well, I don't know then, guys. That's what she gave me. I'm 100% sure. Let me go over here to messages. Hang on, let me go look. Y'all can't find it. Okay, let's go Messenger. Here it is. Yeah, let's see. Purple Pansy. Yep, that's what it is. Maybe she just hasn't posted them yet. Okay. Maybe she just hasn't posted them yet, and that's why. So maybe keep an eye out for it, but that's the name. Yeah. All right. Thank y'all for looking. I'll message her and tell her we couldn't find it. But maybe she just hasn't posted anything, got them up yet and it's not ready. That could be. All right, guys. Well, we will see you over at Janet's, and hope y'all had some ideas and some fun. And, yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you at Janet's in a little bit. Bye, guys. Thanks, everybody. And thanks for the super chats, guys. I appreciate you. Be looking for some happy mail. Bye.